Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. You just caught me going to the pub where I can't buy a pint, obviously, because we're in lockdown. So, I've kind of brought you here under false pretenses. I've made you think that we've got an explore to do today, but we haven't. And I'll tell you why. So, we went out on Monday and we drove 627 miles. 627 miles, and we didn't manage to get in anywhere at all. We went all over the country. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you exactly what you've got to look forward to over the next 12 months, hopefully on this channel. Now, as you would expect, we've got some amazing plans for the channel, but not just the main channel, but the second channel as well. And I really want to tell you, and I've wanted to tell you for ages, and now is my opportunity. Now, last year, as you know, was a bit of a disaster when it came to travel, not just for us, but for everybody. And this year we wanted it to be amazing, and we're stuck in a similar sort of position again, where travel is unknown. We managed to get away to Italy at the back end of last year, but we didn't do our main trip that we wanted to Israel. Now, I've come the most stupid way here. I don't know why I've come this way around, but yeah, wanted to get off to Israel and Jordan and see some amazing things over there. But we've had to make a decision that we're not going to go there for now because of all the tensions that's going on over there. So our main road trip this year, if things are lifted, as you know, they might not be, will be to, I'm so excited, I've been wanting to tell you this for months, is to Malaysia and Singapore. Now, we've got loads of amazing locations over there that we've been doing our research on. Some quite shocking ones, to be fair. Stuff that's gone off there is unbelievable. But also, then we're bombing down to Singapore now. The main reason for that is quite a personal video that I'd like to make there. I don't want to go into it too much because I will give it away and it'll spoil it for you, but something to do with my family. There's a huge family link to Singapore, and we've never had the opportunity to get there and do this thing that I need to do. So, two amazing countries, amazing second channel videos, amazing main channel videos, and I think you're gonna love it. So that is our road trip for this year. Fingers crossed.
Right, so what I've done, I've just sneaked out away from Matt, and I know everybody's been asking about this joke, what I'm supposed to be telling, so I'm going to tell you it now. So
Right, so one of the next videos we've got for you, well, a couple of videos. These are for the second channel, Beeper Beef. Now, if you're not on Beeper Beef already, please get over there because we've got some good videos coming up, and I mean really good. So we've got 2 of the discomfort videos planned. We know what we're doing. One for Andy and another one for me. And why is mine always worse? So for Andy, when it's back open, which should be soon, we have got zip wiring. Now that doesn't sound that bad, but we are going to the, I can't know if it's the fastest or the longest zip wire in the world. I think it's the fastest. You go head first, you go straight down, it's very, very high, and it's going to be absolutely amazing. I've got a little person whizzing past me now, but it's going to be amazing, and he's going to absolutely hate it. He hates heights, he hates not being in control, and it's going to be brilliant. So that's the one for Andy. Now for mine, it's something a little bit worse. I'm going to be in a coffin. A coffin. Now, based on the video where we bury the McDonald's in Andy's garden, it's going to be me that is buried in Andy's garden. So I'm not going to be buried for an hour or 2. I'm going to be buried in Andy's garden in a casket. Why am I doing this? For 24 hours. 24 hours. Locked in there. Now don't worry, I will be safe. We're going to do this properly. We're going to make sure that everything is above board. I've got air holes which are quite needed. I've got some way of getting back in touch with him if for any reason I'm panicking that much, because I'm going to panic. Being trapped anywhere, I'm going to panic. Be trapped, buried underground. So next up, in fact, before we go any further, I've just got to point out this. How amazing is this place? It's Wentworth Woodhouse. I can't normally say the names of places, it's really weird. But yeah, it's Wentworth Woodhouse over in Rotherham. It's got more windows, that place, than Buckingham Palace. And we actually got in big trouble, not in there, but in the grounds just behind it. And some people that have been here for a while will remember me being in a swimming pool with all my clothes off. Not far from here. Don't go there, don't go there. So, next video up involves me, involves discomfort and pain and a world record. So, we've got a good friend who's been a subscriber for a very long time, called the LA Beast. He's absolutely mental, but we love him to bits. He eats Carolina Reapers, a bit like me. He does stupid things, a little bit like me. And we really have sort of made friends with him over the years. He's always ready to talk to us, even though he's a massive YouTuber. And I don't just mean like a couple of 100,000. He's got millions of subscribers. He's amazing. But he did a world record maybe a year ago now, where he walked over barefoot over Lego, and he did it for, I think, something like 3.2 miles, something similar to that. And that is the challenge that I'm going to do. I've got the clearance from the Guinness Book of Records to do it, and I'm going to try and beat it. Now, his record has already been beaten by another guy who is an international runner who runs with nothing on his feet anyway. So it's going to be hard work. I think I've got to beat 4.5 miles or something similar to beat his record. And there's just so much red tape to it. But we'll tell you about that when the video goes live. Now, the thing about this place is there's scaffolding everywhere, and it makes me want to climb it and get in there. But from experience, this place has the most cameras I've ever seen, but also the craziest, most idiotic security man ever. He's about 4'2", and he's like, he thinks he's some sort of big dog. So yeah, keeping away from this place. Now, before the stupid security guard man comes running out of here and bites my kneecaps, I'm going to tell you about the thing that we are looking forward to so much. Now, obviously Singapore and Malaysia is the main focus for this year. If we can get there, absolutely brilliant. But this next one just needs to happen soon. So we purchased a car for £150. It's just going through the MOT at the moment. It seems like it's going to be fine. There is stuff that needs doing to make it safe and roadworthy. But other than that, we're not doing anything to it. We're not doing anything to make it a supercar out of it or anything. We're getting in it when restrictions have been lifted, obviously. We are driving to Dover. From there, we are driving down through France and Spain and across on the ferry to Morocco. And our end goal is to get to Marrakesh in a £150 car. Now, it sounds like absolute madness, and there is people that have done similar sorts of things before. Simon, there's a guy called Simon that went over to watch Liverpool. I can't remember where it was now, Madrid or somewhere like that. He drove in a car, similar sort of thing. But Marrakesh is somewhere that we've wanted to go because there's a couple of locations we'd like to do out there. And we just want to take that opportunity to do something amazing like this. When do you get the opportunity to? So we're going to do it over probably 5 days and have an absolutely amazing time. It'll probably go on the second channel. It'll be a 5-part video, and we are so excited, so excited to do it. Andy's having kittens over it. So yeah, really excited to show you as well. Now, don't get me wrong, don't forget, in between all of these things, you're going to get to see some amazing abandoned buildings. Some in the UK, obviously the road trips we've talked about, and anything else that might pop up, because you just don't know. We've started to feel like we want to do more snap explores where we see something and think, right, we're going there, and that might mean jumping on a plane, it might mean getting in a boat, it might mean just going around corner and like going in someone's house, not for a cup of tea. But there's so many places to see and things to do, and I just want to share them all with you. So get excited for the abandoned. The abandoned is going to be massive over the next 12 months. Now, before I go, I want to tell you a bit of history about this. Absolutely wonderful up here. Look at the sky. It's amazing. But this was built by the Earl of Fitzwilliam, Earl of Wentworth. And basically, he did it for a bet. So he had a bet with a guy that he couldn't fit his coach and horses through the eye of a needle. And they both bet their houses. So the house we've just been and another one down south, they both bet when they were absolutely drunk. And the Earl of Wentworth built this so he could ride his horse and his carriage through it and win the bet. I think that's an amazing story. Now, don't get me wrong, not all of these plans may happen. We have had so many plans in the past that just haven't happened, but we like to give you as much information as we can. Now, we do this for our Patreons all the time. We have a 3-month video where we're going to tell you exactly what's coming up, what's happened, and all the stuff behind the scenes. And the patrons absolutely love it because they get an insight. Now, this is the first time we're doing anything like this on the main channel where we're really telling you what we're doing. And it's just to give you a taster of exactly what they get. But they get other perks as well, and there's some good ones. But anyway, we just thought we'd tell you what was going on. Mainly because we didn't have a video this week, not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, it's just good to have something to look forward to, especially in these times. So just wanted to say thank you for watching over the last however long you've been doing it. This video comes out 2 weeks before our 4th birthday, so happy birthday us. Channel's been going for 4 years. That is absolutely mad, and it's down to every single last one of you that it is doing as well as it is. So thank you so much, and we will see you in an explore next week. I'm going to do that thing that everybody does now. Bye.
Be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon for all the latest updates.